Slovakia, the border isn't very far, and it's team-filled with Slovakian fans.
Kazakhstan, after the loss yesterday, trying to get into the win column. They did not win last year until they got to the relegation round, and that's how they stayed in this main pool. This is slapped in all the way from the Slovak side of the blue line, not even the red line, is Dlugoš. I'm not sure what the intended play was, but this will go for icing.
Get it deep.
He did. With some velocity.
Yeah. he wasn't going to leave it to chance.
Yeah. It wasn't a floater. Face off to the right of Samuel Halabai. Played 4 games last year, 3.83 goals against average, and very good numbers from the Q so far this year. Kazakhstan wraparound try, turned over in front of the net, and Pascal Rudis will start out of his own zone, feeds it across, and Murray makes his first stop of the afternoon. Bujalski waiting for it up the boards, never does come to him. Dickin back in a battle, but it's grabbed off by Slovakia. Lanier trying to play in behind the net does. Rudis back at the blue line, and this gets sent in deep. Grabbed off by Seiko. He gets it outside the line no further, and it gets put right back in by Vitalos. And then Vitalos gets a little physical in front of the Kazakhstan bench. Boyko couldn't handle that pass, kept in at the blue line. Trying to send that back down low was Kanasco, but it's deflected and back in for Kazakhstan. Kanasco on it again, plays it up at center. And finally cleared to open ice, and now a race to the near side. Boyko's first on it. And Oloy Boyko has this go off his stick and out of play.
Kazakhstan played on day 1 of the junior championships, and you're Slovakia playing your first game. Try to put them under a little bit of pressure, use that energy and enthusiasm to try to get on it and after it early on.
11-2 was the score last year when these two teams met. It was Slovakia's only win. And Nurek will hang on to this, and we'll get a face-off in the Kazakhstan end. Look at the Slovakian bench, and we talked about Ronald Petrovicki. NHL, Hartford, Dallas, St. Louis, Tampa Bay, Islanders. Played pro hockey from 1992 to 2016. KHL, NHL, IHL, AHL, some of the leagues in Europe.
He's a very gifted offensive player.
Off the face-off for Mrazek. Mrazek tries to stuff that to the front of the net. Mrazek stays on it, shovels it down low. Tolini had it, lost it. And it's back up at center, and Catch will send this back into the Kazakhstan zone. Spun around the boards by Kakasonov. And now a little bit of room. Bondarenko will carry it in. Long wrister, that goes wide. Down by Omir Bekov. Plays it back in behind the net. Out to the blue line it comes. Slap shot. And that goes off the body in front. Omir Bekov plays it back at the line. Trying to get back to the net. Geta Mayrov, and it's deflected and cleared down the ice, but this is going to be another icing call here against Slovakia.
One of the things, as you become a better team and better capable of playing at this level, and I've seen that with Kazakhstan early on here, a lot of times when you're under pressure, you just want to move the puck up the boards and just keep pushing it along. As you become better and you get better poise and understanding, you reverse the puck. You make plays into the middle of the ice. You're seeing the Kazakhstan do that early on in their own zone, just as they did yesterday against Switzerland.
Luko's pass was intercepted. Sheikh Madenov for Kazakhstan getting in the way of that. Alexandrov will bring it back in, but it gets away from him. Alexandrov has it again. In the high slot, trying to get a shot away, has his stick lifted, and this is going to get called. Yendik is going to go for hooking. Boy, from here it looked like it was stick on stick, but we'll get a better look. The referee's certainly closer to it than we are.
Dennis, I think the visual evidence clearly supports your view.
So the first power play of the game is going to go to Kazakhstan. As Yendik to the box for 2 or less. Kazakhstan yesterday 0 for 4 with the man advantage. A wrister from the blue line by Butenko ends up going wide. Sending it back down low is Max Nazarov, who had a couple of goals in yesterday's game. Back to the blue line, Mustarov. Works it down the boards. Power play here for Kazakhstan. The penalty kill last year for Slovakia, not very good. 9th in the tournament at 68%. Korolyov plays it cross ice, comes back near side. Chaparov. Ill control. Chaparov being watched closely by Durina. Chaparov dishes it off, heads for the goal line. The pass back to the line for Korolyov. But it got away from him and it comes out at center. All the way back into the Kazakhstan zone. Musarov drops it back, heads to the bench on the change, and Korolyov will leave it for Buyelski. Buyelski picks up the pace, gets around Zugan. Inside the line, no further, can't get it deep, and Dickenbeck will take it back in his own zone and regroup for Kazakhstan. 48 seconds left in the man advantage. Day 2 of the World Junior Hockey Championship, TSN's 30th year. Coverage of this terrific event. Seiko tracks this down, tries to get it back out the blue line, does. Getamirov lets the shot go. That's off the side of the net. Back for Getamirov again. Lets another wrister go, and Halavai tracks this one through traffic and makes the glove save.
Pretty simple save for Halavai. Also gets the whistle, which allows a change. Fresh group of players out there, but Getamirov shot off the side of the net. Not a dangerous shot, but sometimes where it kicks off of at that point, and if somebody can make a quick play back to the front of the net, it could end up being a scoring chance.
Chaparov plays this in behind the net. Power play continues. Boyko takes a look. Puts it into the high slot for Chaparov. Couldn't get a shot away. Is knocked off of his stick. Michael Mrazek will carry it back. Big Mrazek trying to drive back to the net. Could not. He gets taken down. Nazarov plays it up the boards. Power play is over. So Kazakhstan now 0 for 5 in the 2020 World Junior Championship on the power play. Lavai. Almost a crossover there. And Chesanik will take it back in behind his own net. Will leave it. Ocular finds a little bit of room, and he takes a bump on the far side from Sleichkov.
Too many men on the ice for Kazakhstan.
So Slovakia will go to the power play.
I think that's what they're calling.
Well, it seems to be.
Yeah, there were 6 out there.
The one referee standing emphatically at the red line.
You can count them up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming onto the ice as the 6th skater.
So Bodarenko will go to the penalty box. On the bench minor for too many men. Slovakia's power play last year, not bad, 23.8%. 21 power play opportunities. They connected 5 times with the man advantage. Nurek will hang on to this, and they'll do the face-off honors all over again. Vitalos will settle on that far side. And short-handed, and Halavai with the real good save. Good speed up the ice. It's right off the face-off. Demon played it in for Buyelski.
Well, Ruslan Demon makes a great read on this play as they try to make the quick play across, and then Demon right to the crease. Buliowski isn't able to get it in between the legs of Halavai in that arm. Good save, good positioning coming across by Halavai.
Well, you talked about him being key for Slovakia in this tournament. In a solid save there. Goodrak back for Slovakia. On for Zergon. Zergon drops it back for Goodrak. And back for Zergon. Pressured there by Sleichkov. Power play for Slovakia at the line. Goodrak unloads the rebound. Zergon couldn't get a shot away as he got taken down at the side of the net. Zergon stays in the battle. It's back for Goodrak. Near side from the Everett Silvertips. Vasco Rudis takes the return pass. And we'll send it back to Goodrak. And that shot never got through. David Miratov gets it on, and Demon will send this all the way down the ice for Kazakhstan. Rabbi will leave it. And Ganasco lines it up on the power play. Drops it back. Ocular carries in. Ocular drops it back. And that gets taken off the stick. Vitalos should send all the way down the ice. Martin Vitalos wearing the C on the jersey for Slovakia. 19-year-old. Jajkovic. Cross ice, and Ocular couldn't handle that pass. A little too much on it from Jajkovic. The Tampa Bay draft pick. Only player on this Slovakian team that has been drafted. Power play is over each team. 0 for 1. Kazakhstan has now killed 3 of 4. Ocular in this tournament. Ocular with a little bit of a delay. Great offensive numbers for Ocular with the Lethbridge Hurricanes in the Western Hockey League. Taken at the blue line. Long shot there by Cosmo. Goes wide. Grabbed off in behind the net. Jajkovic plays it back. Through some traffic. Near at the save. Jajkovic has the rebound. Centered. Scramble in front of the net. Ocular gets knocked down. Puck to the near side. The other member of that line, Christian Kovacic, has some KHL experience. Richter from the blue line from Buko. And Nurek will grab that and hang on for a stoppage. So some scoring chances at both ends. This was the shorthanded try. Buyalski unable to find the back of the net. About just over an hour away. Banked off the boards and cleared back, and Buko will play across ice for Galugos and back for Buko. Buko gets a bump on the play. Puck comes right back to him, and he'll settle it down for Slovakia. As Kazakhstan one man in into a bit of a defensive formation. Intercepted. Katasonov got in front of that. And now it's a second try, but Jakub and Eric unable to get that deep into the Kazakhstan zone.
I'm really impressed with the way Kazakhstan plays without the puck, and they force teams into tough spots. The progression in 1 year with this junior team is quite impressive.
Slap shower, Richter from the high slot. That gets deflected away. Good rush up the ice by Bondarenko. At center.
They don't just defend. They counterattack. They got an idea. We're going to put ourselves in good position defensively to counterattack.
And here's that defensive structure. That was the problem last year. Is they gave up so many scoring chances, so many shots against that, despite the fact their goaltending was pretty good, they just couldn't hold them in too many games. Scramble at the side of the net. Puck comes loose. Bondarenko will chip it up the center ice. Right back in now for Zugan. Captain of the U18 team for Slovakia. Zugan will get it in. Kazakhstan clearing it right back out. And Dickenbeck will take it in behind his own net and settle it down. Jake Badenov up the middle looking for a pass. Chases it down into the Slovakian zone with the quick up, and Ocular carries it right back in. Ocular and Kovacic and Chiganov, the line out there again as Čajkovic, who plays for St. John in the queue. And this will be the top line for Slovakia. Into the back half of period number one. Ocular, one of those players who is from Texas. Short side try as that puck came to the side of the net. And Čajkovic gets that try on the short side. It comes back to the paint, and Nurek will grab it and hang on of it for the faceoff as Polini with an opportunity. Slovakia last year in game one had the United States down 1-0. With 10 minutes to go, the U.S. scored too late to win that one 2-1. And then, as we mentioned earlier, the only win by Slovakia came against Kazakhstan. Cleared back in, and Slechkov will settle in behind his own net. Mrazek pressures him. Slechkov feeds it for Seiko. Seiko up for Bielski, and Bielski got stood up at center ice. Good hit in the corner by Mudrak. Slap shot from the left point by Slechkov. That goes off a blocker and up and over top, and now an odd man rush. Polini carrying in, and Polini's pass cross ice for Tkach. That ended up in behind him. Daniel Vladimir Tkach, who was born in Pittsburgh, spent a lot of time in North America. We have an injured player in behind the play. Is that some physicality on that last shift, and Bielski, one of the returnees for Kazakhstan, is shaken up.
Tkach is going to the penalty box here. The stick ends up catching Bielski right underneath there, the visor.
Two-minute minor is the call. And second power play of the game for Kazakhstan.
Player number 28, Daniel Tkach,
gets sent all the way down the ice by Jakub Panarin. First IIHF event for him. Has some size out here on the penalty kill. Musharraf, who had the 2 goals yesterday, lets the quick shot go. Cleared all the way right back down the ice. Maxim Musharraf.
It's very impressive, Dennis Musharraf. Handling the puck, confidence with the puck. That was a really good play, and shoots it through the defender's legs, so Alabai has to be very sharp in picking that up.
Butenko tried to find a little bit of room up the middle of the ice. Aggressive penalty kill here by Slovakia. And they have given Kazakhstan some problems here getting out of its own zone. This gets sent in. Vitalos trying to stop it at the line, could not. In with a bump is Marcel Dlugos, but it is controlled by Korolyov. He'll dish it off. Wrister from the far side by Seiko, never got to the net. Bielski parks in behind the net. Seiko in the corner, put in front of the net for Demon, and a good save as Halabai got the pad down and now cleared around the boards and down the ice. Dickin back for it. 20 seconds in the man advantage. Lead pass up the middle, that is on and off the stick of Omir Bekov. And Dickin back for it. For Lenkameyev. Back for Dickin back. Not a lot of room up the near side as Bondarenko had trouble controlling it. And that will do it for the power play. So Kazakhstan 0 for 2 with the man advantage. Korolyov slides this up the middle. Trying to bust his way through and running out of room has Shiganov. And they'll back up what looked like an odd man rush, but Vladimir Slechkov off the bench to make it a 2-on-2. Sharp angle try, and Nurek will hang on.
on the Kazakhstan power play. They were moving around pretty nicely. Then a great scoring chance here by Demon, and just a better save by Halabai. He follows the puck perfectly, and then he gets those legs over there to take away that far post where Demon was trying to deposit the puck.
Nice little backhand shovel pass from Bielski in behind the net. Nasko plays it. Pekovic will go cross ice. Vitalos plays it all the way back in behind the net. And a puck battle in the corner on the near side ensues. Jake Madenov plays for Astana. 28 will jam this out at center ice. Cleared right back in. Sharp angle try, that got steered away. And taken and sent out by Mayakunov. And Vitalos will hustle back. Settle it down in behind his own net for Slovakia, then he will head to the bench to complete the line change. Ocular dodges the check and sends it in. Korolyov shovels it around the boards. Musarov out at center. On and off the stick of Butenko. And Chekovic will take it in behind his own net, leave it. Big Oliver Turan will start up for Slovakia. On towards the center. He'll send it in. Stopped in behind the net. And now back up for Shaparov. Shaparov having trouble with it. Dumps it in. Takes a little bit of a bump. And a little pushing and shoving with Mrazek and Shaparov. Shaparov will make his way back to the bench. Stock is on it. Single. Lost control of it and a quick shot. That goes off the stick and wide as Jakub Manarik with the quick release. Taken out through center ice. Bujelski trying to split the defense. And Kuko got a shoulder into him and sent him for a spill. Right back in behind the net. And Dlugos started last year in the queue with Miranda, played one game and then returned to play at home. Sent back in. And Slovakia trying to gain control, unable to. Ashikana carries it deep. Battle in the corner now. Omir Bekov trying to pull it out of the pile, can't. And right back up the ice for Manarik. Manarik, nice little move, finds some room. Manarik runs out of room. And the loose puck is cleared. He tried to get that back into the high slot. Goodrich will bring it right back in. Tried to toe drag to split the defense, and then he gets dumped. And there's a penalty coming on the play. It's going to be Sleichkov for interference.
The 2020 IIHF World Junior Hockey Championship is brought to you by the Chevrolet Good Deeds Cup. Kiwis, submit your good deed for the chance to win $100,000 for charity.
There's the penalty there. Deemed a little late.
I don't know what was late. It was like that first stick penalty. That doesn't look like a penalty. It looks like Budrak is the player that was trying to jump over and fell.
In behind for Korolyov. He got bumped into the corner boards. On him quickly was Vitalos. Comes back at the blue line. Nasko will dish that off. He'll get that return pass. Lets the wrister go. That got blocked in front. Bujelski on it. He'll play it up, trying to get that for Demon. Those two connected for a short-handed chance earlier in the game. Pekovic for Ocular. Ocular will play it back at the line. Pressured up top, though. Bielski, though, quickly got onto the stick of Nasko. And now Bielski breaks it up as Ocular tried to get it. Will play this up. Slap shot of Nurk, who is going to make the glove save and hang on to it.
A glove save from 53 3/4 feet. A quick up here, though, by Hlavai, which is a really heads-up play. But, I mean, Nurek has been solid in that net for Kazakhstan through just about 80 minutes of play in the tournament.
Faced 34 shots yesterday, and compared to last year in Victoria, that was an easy day for him yesterday. Bellini trying to get this down in behind the Kazakhstan net, intercepted, cleared down, and Hlavai will leave it.
We've seen Kazakhstan on the penalty kill put pressure on and have some chances. They're not just sitting back hoping to defend. They're applying pressure, and if they see an opportunity, they're going to go on the attack.
Power play continues into the final 30 seconds of it. Woodrock from the line, slap shot, got blocked in front. Dickin back with the block. Into Mayrock. Now another penalty coming on the play. And as this gets touched by Dickin, back play whistle down, and it's going to be the captain, Getameyev, who will go to the penalty box.
He's not too happy about it. We're battling along the boards. Has the puck and then he loses it. It's a trip.
Jabbed at the puck, but it got into the skates of Zugan. I'm sure some of the fans agree with the call. Some do, some don't. So it's a 5-on-3 here. Tchaikovich, oracular back to Tchaikovich, and he ripped that one wide. Oracular back for Tchaikovich, and a good stick there by Bujalski. It has been a busy period for Andre Bujalski. Plays the 5-on-5. He's on the penalty kill. He's on the power play. Tchaikovich dishes off. Shot from the short side by Fasco Rudis. And that goes off a body and up and down a play, and it's now a one-man advantage.
Well, we see Bujalski on that 3-on-5 disadvantage. He gets himself in position, but he's quick, he's smart, he anticipates. So he's not just sitting back, he's making sure that there's not any easy plays for Slovakia. Robert Petrovicki, he could make magic with that puck on his stick.
A World Junior Championship for him in 1992, and that was still back when it was Czechoslovakia. So now a one-man advantage as we're into the final minute of period number 1. Woodrock. Paulini will play it in behind the net. Zugan plays it back for Paulini. Vasco Rudis works it in, has some room, dishes it off, and a bit of a rolling puck on the far side, and the one-timer by Tkach didn't get anything on it. Woodrock at the line, glove save made Nurek, and Sleichkov will clear it, can't get it out, and now another penalty is being called. It is going to be a slashing call, but it will go to Slovakia, as Marek Benarek, or Tkach, will be the guilty party. Right there is the call.
Well, when you swing the stick like that, at that height, you're going to run yourself into a problem. And we saw Tkach get a high sticking penalty earlier in the period. Got the stick up high on Bujalski.
Plays for the Merit Centennials. BCHL. Penalty box. Luko. Squeezed out. Finkel takes him into that stanchion right at the end of the Kazakhstan bench. Tied up in behind the net. Some 4-on-4, and the first period will come to an end. So they'll start period number 2, 4-on-4, and then a power play for Kazakhstan. Netminder that you talked about at the start of the game, Samuel Hlavai.
Well, and I only thought there was 2 grade A scoring chances in that period, both by Kazakhstan, and Hlavai has to be sharp. And You got to pick up the puck. He moves freely. He's understanding of where situations may come from and how he has to be ready for them. This is a great save on Demon. That's one of the grade A scoring chances. And then the other one was shorthanded. Demon gets a pass over to Bujovsky, and Halabai shuts it right down. But in a period with only 2 grade A scoring chances, Halabai had to be sharp on both of them.
Second period will start 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and then Kazakhstan will go back to the power play. This game still looks for its first tally. Dickenbeck back into his own end. He'll get pressured there by Fasco Rudis. Long wrister. That goes off the shaft of a stick and up and out of play as Bujelski lets the wrister go.
Yeah, a little more ice out here, 4-on-4. Always interesting to see how different teams deploy and how they want to attack.
The line cleared in behind. 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Lugos sends it around. Buko gets pressured on the far side, and Marcel DeLugos tracks the loose puck down. Vasco Rudis to the line with some speed. Vasco Rudis takes it wide. Kazakhstan now with the man advantage. Played back in behind the net where the captain will settle it down. Gatemirov. Parks in behind Nurek. Yannick for Slovakia. The white jersey you see in front. Give you the look of Samuel Halabai. Waiting for the Kazakhstan power play to get going. Comes up by the traffic, could not. Bounces loose. Jasanic tried to clear, could not. And Kazakhstan settling it down on the power play. Butenko gets it for Musarov, back for Butenko. Butenko back for Musarov, lets the shot go, that got blocked. Jasanic got in front of it. And the loose puck is cleared. Maybe time for one last rush. Here comes Boyko. Halave will chop it, and Halave trying to clear it. It hit Boyko. Then Halave gets it again, clears to the line. And that's the wrist shot, that's wide. Gatemeyev lets it go. Boyko on the loose puck. Boyko plays it back at the line. And now finally controlled by Galutos. Turned over. Demon, what an opportunity. And Halave with another big save. What I've got.
Janik makes a great pass. It's just to the wrong team. And Halave comes up large again.
And Eric will play this all the way down the ice. Line change now for Slovakia. Going across was Turan with a bump. The crowd reacts to that play. No call coming. Gets back into the Kazakhstan zone. Dickenbeck sends it around for Sakov. Sakov got pressured, lost control of it. Ocular into the corner. Mrazek tried to play it back to the line, intercepted though. And back up, Omir Bekov will play it into the corner, goes after it. And Sakov gets dumped in behind the play, a little slow to get up, and now takes his man down. And that is going to result in a penalty as Ocular goes down, and as Sleichkov touches it. Another power play coming for Slovakia.
Yeah, Vladislav Seiko going to the penalty box, and yeah, pretty clear there to get the stick around.
Fourth power play of the night.
And there's the chance by Demon right from the view of the goaltender. You see how quickly Halabai reads that, and not just reads it and reacts, but moves out. Goes down the net as best he can.
Shot from the line by Mudrak, who had 3 shots on goal in the opening period. That's his 4th. Pasco Rudis plays it cross ice now, waits for the return pass. Didn't get much on it. Good retrieval there by Pasco Rudis. Plays it in behind the net, and the pass gets intercepted. And this will get cleared down the ice by Korolyov.
That pass was intercepted by Korolyov. Just a great read to jump below the goal line, intercepted, and get it down the ice.
Pasco Rudis in across the line, left it there, looking for some support, didn't get any. And cleared down the ice by Ashikanov. Ashikanov to the bench. Dickenbeck comes out. Demon comes out on the penalty kill. Omir Bekov stays out there for Kazakhstan. Vilatosh sends it in, and then he'll head to the bench on the line change as well. Kovacek is in there for Slovakia, but grabbed off by Dickenbeck, and he'll send it all the way back down the ice. On the man advantage, Nazgo sends it through. Chekovic trying to work it off the sideboards, does. Chekovic, a little stutter step, a little fake, lets the wrister go, and Demon went down to block it. Kovacek plays it back around the boards. Ocular at the line. Duff sends it down, shot score! Ocular on the power play gets the game's opening tally.
Was a really good play the way they worked it around. Kanashko at the point, zips it down to Chekovic, and then just a really quick play across, other way around, but just a really quick play across. Chekovic over to Kanashko, and Ocular buries it. Terrific puck movement from the top over to the side, and right across, and Ocular steps right into it. Not going to miss that. Gets the Slovakian fans off their seats and on their feet.
23 goals and 42 points for Ocular with the Lethbridge Hurricanes in 32 games. He's also a plus 23 on the season. Played in Sherbrooke last year, where he had 42 points the entire season, so he's matched his point production from last year. Nurk won't take any chances with that. And a little pushing and shoving ensues, and Durina for Slovakia elects to back out. Slovakia with the 1-0 lead.
Well, Ocular, you got to be patient and at the same time be aggressive. And I know that sounds like a contradiction, but patient to time it so that you arrive there at the right time, and aggressive so when the puck gets there, you're not waiting on it, you fire it right away. That's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back games here for Kazakhstan after the loss yesterday to Switzerland. They'll have tomorrow off, and then Finland is the next opponent for Kazakhstan as well. Back on the attack, Pasco Rudis spinning in the corner, drops it off. Zergon takes it up high. Zergon with the wrister. That got blocked in front. And Boyko carries it back for Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan kept coming back against Switzerland yesterday before finally giving up 2 unanswered in the third for that 5-3 loss. Sleitkov holds it in. Down it comes Nazarov, and he misfired. He knows he had a good look. And it just slithers off the end of his stick.
Well, it wasn't his stick. He had picked up a stick that wasn't his, so he's not as comfortable with that lie or the length of it. He knows it's a great opportunity, but
might even been a left-handed stick.
No, it was a right-handed stick. It was a right-handed stick, but it wasn't his stick.
Little things that happen in a hockey game.
Yeah, and a great scoring chance, and your best goal scorer with that chance, and he doesn't have the right tool to finish the job.
Jasanic on for Turan. Turan, defenseman takes it wide. Cross ice pass, and the 227s go after it. Jakovic for Slovakia, working the loose puck. Gets it back in front of the net, and in behind the play, the back referee whistles.
He didn't have his own stick. Here's how it all unfolded. He had given his stick to one of his defensemen that had lost his stick. Well, we'll get it for you. But that's when he had passed his stick off, and actually the defenseman had lost his stick, so he went and picked up that guy's stick, and then as the play came into the offensive zone, that's where he didn't have his own stick on that great scoring chance.
Well, scoring chance goes for naught. Buyalski tried to work that up the boards for Kazakhstan. We talked about his ice time in the opening period. Played over 8 minutes in that first period.
Okay, so here it is now, the little play by Muzarov. So he's in the defensive zone, and he recognizes that Butenko doesn't have a stick. So he gives his to Butenko, picks up Butenko, and then as the play goes into the other zone, he gets that great scoring chance. And ironically, Butenko was the one that made the pass to him with Muzarov's stick. Oh, so the plot thickens.
Yeah, the passer had the shooting stick and the shooter had the passing stick. And the result stays 1-0. Panasco plays this out to center no further, gets it back and carries it in. Oh, big hit. As Panasco got leveled by Butenko. Bekovic works it free. Ocular back at the line. Hoodrak goes to the left side. Shot through some traffic, deflected. Puck to the near side. A little more jump to the Slovakian stride now after that goal. Jakovic let the wrister go. That went wide. The Cairns all the way around the boards and out the center. Have a signal, a line change. Paulini pouring it after it for Slovakia. First to the loose puck though was Korolev. Korolev up the boards, but intercepted and kept it at the line. Vitalos sends it across for Turin. Or Dlugosh rather from the left point. He'll get it back. Dlugosh walks it in. Changes directions, ends up in the corner. Arena plays it back at the line. Changes direction, and Nurek with a good stop to keep this a one-goal game. Muzarov carries it down, turned it over though, and this gets cleared by Mrazek. Katasonov couldn't do anything with it, and a wrist shot from Fasco Rudis is off the stick and out of play.
Well, the game picks up a little bit physically, and there's Panasco getting met by Butenko, steps right up, and it's one of the things that Kazakhstan has done very well is getting up at the blue line, in front of the blue line, and not playing back on their heels to allow Slovakia to get into the zone easily.
Into the Slovakian zone it goes. Alexandrov is going in after a loose puck. Trying to track it down at center. Gives way, but Kazakhstan will control. Katasonov plays this through. Omer Bekov trying to get it deep into the Slovakian zone. Can't. And back up the ice, but in behind the play, the back official, Michael Scherig, has his hand up, and there is a penalty coming as Omer Bekov shaken up on the play.
Contact to the head is the call. Yeah, that's what got Turan into trouble.
So a power play goal has Slovakia in the lead.
And it's 2-10. You know, it's automatic international play that contact to the head is 2 minutes, or it's a minimum of 2 minutes, and automatic 10-minute misconduct.
So power play for Kazakhstan. Muzarov Works it to the goal line, dishes it off, Shaparov. Goals for Kazakhstan, leads to Muzarov, back to the line, Korolyov. He'll swing it rink wide, back to the near side. Muzarov. Off the boards, back for Shaparov. Shaparov tried to get that to the front of the net. Butenko was creeping in. Shot from the near side by Muzarov. Easy save for Halabai. Back for Butenko, for Musarov. Musarov scores! Through some traffic, and Musarov, with his third of this tournament, has tied this game up 1-1.
See what happens when you have your own tools? You can finish the job. And there wasn't a lot of room up over the right shoulder of Samuel Halabai, but when you can shoot the puck like Musarov, the smallest openings can take advantage of. And there's Butenko again, who made the play on the earlier one, and just enough. Halabai goes down, opens up that top part of the net, and Murazov says, yeah, I got my stick this time. I'll put it right under the bar. Yes, sir.
Halabai maybe didn't get as good a look at that as he would have liked, but it was a terrific shot.
Sure was.
And after no points in last year's tournament, well, his teammates like the shot. He likes the shot.
He's been terrific here in this team. Like, now we've seen Slovakia. He's been one of the best players in this 5-team pool. In every regard.
23 points in 17 league games with Astana for Musarov. So a 1-1 tie. Back at the point. Shot by Mudrak doesn't get through, and Kazakhstan to center, no further. Bielski had it taken away from him. Sends it around the boards. 1-1 tie here in the second. Demon will just redirect us back to the Slovakian line at the center. We'll go back for it. Martin behind his own net. Boris Jasenik starts the rush. Feeds this through. Ocular plays it around the boards. Back to the line. Jasenik will hold it in. And now grabbed off by Alexandrov. For Sleichkov, and Sleichkov will send it for Demon. Little one-touch pass for Demon. Shot to the short side by Bondarenko. Save made, rebound, and the centering pass for Alexandrov got knocked away. Good play at centers. Bondarenko knocked his man off. Sleichkov goes after it, played around the boards, and Vitelos will chase this all the way back into his own zone. Omir Bekov in on the forecheck, forces the turnover. Shaparov to the front of the net, but the pass never got there, and right back up the ice. Forced Slovakia, drop pass, and the shot by Mrazek. The QMJHL with Sherbrooke, 6'4", 205, and one of those big goalies that we see more and more of these days. Shaparov throws it through center. Musarov goes in after it. Musarov taken to the backboards hard by Dlugosh. With Kazakhstan staying on it. Oleg Boyko. Boyko trying to spin off the checking of Tkach.
Go for the puck, boys! It's loose! It's loose!
Referee telling him to play on. Get it off those boards. And Polini will get it out to center. Goes in after it. Shaparov is after him. Played in behind the net. Mrazek trying to get that back for Polini. The Kazakhstan breaking it up, and Musarov will get this back into the center ice area. Shaparov will send it in, but now quickly back up the ice. Konazko finds a little bit of room and likes to send it in. As Slovakia changing. And Korolyov will slow things down in behind his own net. Mayoff plays it in. Pile up on the far side as Jakob Panarin took his man down. Demon lost his footing before he could get a shot away. Bielski's after it. Sends it back at the blue line. Mayoff lets the quick shot go. Blocked it away. In front. Demon trying to get a stick on that as it was poked loose by Asherganov, but intercepted and cleared, and Dickenbeck will hustle back. taken back to Bielski. Bielski for Demon. Demon the shot to the short side. And the save made by Halabhai, and he will hang on to it. Jets on TSN will continue tonight. The Winnipeg Jets welcome the defending Stanley Cup champion St. Louis Blues to Bell MTS Place. Coverage begins 6:30 Central on TSN 3 in the Jets region and on TSN Radio 1290.
Kazakhstan sagged just a little bit after Slovakia took the 1-0 lead, but they got on the power play, and since that point in time, they've had some good opportunities and have really pushed at Slovakia. It's like Slovakia is the one trying to regain a footing into the game.
Bodarenko with a bump at center, following up on the play though. Fasko Rudis couldn't drive that through. And right back up the ice, Omir Bekov gets to the line. It does not get deep. And that allows Zugan to send this puck ahead. Minaric is after it. Minaric in the corner. Trying to work at three. This is Minaric. Two Minarics on the team. Carry wide in the outside. Right back in for Kazakhstan to the side of the net from Alexandrov. And Goodrak will send this up at center. Cross for Zugan. Knocked down on the play, and another penalty coming up. It's going to be a headshot against Alexandrov.
Well, Zugan is clearly shaken up. It'll be interesting to see what the referees decide here, because they can give a 5-minute. 2 and 10. Looks like the signal.
So Zugan up and making his way back to the bench. There's the play right there. And the blindside contact to the head.
That's a play where you have to avoid the head. And to me, that's a 5-minute major. He should be out of the game. There's just no room for that. I mean, Zugan shooting the puck. In the NHL, that's picking the head, targeting the head, making the head the principal point of contact. That'd be a 2-game suspension in the national. And keep in mind, the IIHF can review that and suspend Alexandrov.
Korolev slams this around the boards and down the ice. 5th power play of the game for Slovakia. Kazakhstan has had 4 power plays, each team 1 for 4 at this point. Vitalosh drops it back. Knazko waits for it at the line. Gets it for Ocular, back for Knazko. And controlled by Jakovic. Jakovic looking for some open ice, finds a little bit. Last year was Jakovic. Kept in, and now finally Butenko is on it, and Butenko will get it loose, and this will get sent all the way down the ice. Zarov on the forecheck. Right back into the power play, Goodrak. Waits for it at the line. Ocular, back for Goodrak, slap shot, save made. Nurek got in front of that. Goodrak trying to hold it in, does, but only briefly, and now this gets left in the head. And very close, but it was offside, and now in behind the play, we've got Ocular and Musarov going at it, and is Ocular going to get a penalty for that?
Yeah, cross-checking, and I didn't see a play that would warrant, or an action that would warrant this penalty, but the referee was very decisive. And it's a little bit of a... But you establish a standard as an official, and the play had been whistled down on an offside. Referee decides we're not going to tolerate that.
Bielski perhaps thinking that this was getting a little bit chippier than they expected. Fasko Rudis Gets to the line, the wrist shot gets blocked. He'll go after it. Trying to lose the checking of Gatemirov. And Dickenbeck comes up with it. Gatemirov sends it across ice. And Dickenbeck on the attack. Buko back for it. Slides it up the boards. Gets a little bit of help. Bouncing puck in front. Zugan couldn't get a stick on it. And Dickenbeck will play this back in behind his own net. Taken by Gatemirov. Up the middle for Demon. Demon will drop it back. Bugalski back for Demon. Bugalski makes his way to the backside. Looking for a cross-ice pass. No passing lane there, though. Butenko also out there. Power play now for Kazakhstan. Race for the loose puck. And this does get cleared out. Good hustle there. And a regroup now for Kazakhstan.
Captain Gatemirov is such a strong competitor. Plays lots of minutes. He's invested. Hard on the puck, hard on the body, alert.
Puts that one to the side of the net. And Halavai will hang on to it.
I've been really impressed. And, he plays in the... There's Butenko who made the pass to Nazarov on the first Kazakhstan goal. And there's Gatemirov playing in the USHL. He's playing on his third team in the USHL. So he moves around, but very impressed with the level of competitiveness and his smarts on the blue line.
Captain at the blue line. Butenko plays it. Halavai watches that come off the backboards. And a stick comes up there. No penalty on the play. And Shafarov, a little shaken up, but may have been his own teammate's stick. Vodorenko to the line, bounced away from him. Butenko gets it down to Boyko. Boyko's backhander, that got blocked by Dlugoc. Boyko plays it back in behind the net. Vodorenko giving chase, but picked up by Buko, and he'll send it all the way down the ice. Power play was over, so this will be an icing call against Slovakia.
And Daniel Butenko, number 8 for Kazakhstan, has been another player that's been impressive. He jumps into the attack. He plays physical. Another one defensively, battles you hard.
Look at the Kazakhstan bench coming off yesterday's loss to Switzerland. And an important game for them. They have Finland and Sweden left. So if there's a win to be had, it would have been at the front part of the tournament for Kazakhstan. They held in there with Switzerland for 2 periods yesterday, 3-3 after 2 before giving way in the third. Vodorenko tried to split the defense, could not. Kudrak trying to chop this away. Seiko comes in, puts it back in behind the Slovakian net. A good stick lift there by Kanasko. That will allow Slovakia to skate it out. Ocular sends it in, but it comes off the stick and ends up going into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage in play. 1-1 here in the second period. At the worst tie. Nasko plays this back up the boards. Pasco Rudis chases it down. Pasco Rudis dishes it off and just off the stick of Zugan. Pasco Rudis leaves for Zugan. Zugan trying to find some open ice. Plays it back at the blue line. Nasko with the shot. That goes high and wide on the short side. Vitelos drives it to the net on the short side. Couldn't get a shot away, though. Cross-ice feed back to the line. Nasko with a shot. That got blocked in front of the net. And down on top of the puck is Gatemirov, the captain. And some surgical moves there by some of these Slovakian players trying to find that puck.
Well, it gave the mirror off again, right in the middle of it. Blocking a shot, getting into the space there. You know, as mentioned earlier, third team in the USHL this year. Des Moines is his current team, but he has been so competitive in this game. And Samuel Kanasco, who made the pass on the first goal to Ocular for Slovakia, he's eligible for the first time in the 2020 NHL draft, playing with Turku in the SM League in Finland junior team. But another poise, skate, handle the puck.
Luzerov takes it off the corner boards, plays it back in behind his own net. Korolyov dishes it off, kept in at the line though. Kudrak takes it wide. Gets tied up in behind the net. And Ocular trying to get a stick on the puck to Bot. And it's bounced up on the left side boards out at center. The regroup now for Slovakia here late in the second period. Taken back in center. Kudrak. Near side. Ocular will send it around the dashboard. Almost came to the front of the net. Taken by Butenko. Butenko gets it for Boyko. Boyko up the boards. Chaparov will knife this down the ice. Will not have enough to get across for icing. That will bring the second period to an end. So a couple of power play goals. Ocular for Slovakia. Muzarov with his third of the tournament.
The potential, that's exactly what you got to do to draw the notice of NHL scouts. Certainly he's done exactly that.
So for the second straight game, Kazakhstan goes to the third period. Tied yesterday, tied 3-3 with Switzerland. They gave up 2 unanswered in the third. And here a 1-1 tie as the third period gets going with an icing call against Slovakia.
5 periods of very impressive hockey for Kazakhstan. Sergei Starogin, no doubt he benefited from the experience of being at the World Junior Championship last year in Victoria. Understands what the competition is, and most importantly, brings players and institutes a system of team play that's been very effective.
Martin Vitalos over 16 minutes of ice time after 2 periods for Slovakia. Artem Korolyov over 16 minutes of ice time for Kazakhstan in this game. Demon has it for Kazakhstan, back at the line. This gets sent back all the way in behind the net by Gataneov. Short side drive, and it's on and off a stick. Back in behind the net, Kazakhstan to the attack. And a shot that may have been tipped in front and ends up going over top the net as Demon had the opportunity. Ashikanov chases it to the far side, but it is cleared out at center ice by Slovakia. Demon first on the puck, plays it back and quickly up on the left side. Bujalski with the blast, turned aside. Boyko almost first on that puck. And now cleared out through center ice. Korolyov carries it back in. Wrist shot, glove, and Halave will hang on. Kazakhstan not sitting back.
Not at all. Ruslan Demon again with another scoring chance. And Bujalski shakes the checking and makes a great pass. He wires it wide, but he's in such a great spot. Earlier, Halave robbed him after another setup by Bujalski.
Demon just making it into this tournament. He will turn 20 on January the 3rd. And has been one of the bright spots, certainly, for Kazakhstan. Come out here to carry the play in the early going, the early 90 seconds of this third period. Luzerov tried to slip that back just beyond the reach of Chaparov. And Woodrak will come back on for Ocular. Ocular tied up and taken down on the far side. And the puck taken by Musarov, and he'll play it back to the Slovakian line. Kovacek back for Chesnik, and on for Ocular. Ocular spins it to the front of the net. Ooh, scoring chance in front, but it got away from Mrazek. Boris Trasanik will chase this back in behind his own net. Jasanek up at center. The play gets broken up there. Slovakia right back into its own zone to regroup. Paulini finds a little bit of room. Sends it cross ice to catch to the line. Daniel Vladimir to catch. The Merit Centennials loses control of it. Bielski stuffs it out at center. And now right back in. And Gatamerov plays it for Seiko. Seiko for Bielski. He tried to drop that back, but on his way to the bench was his teammate and unable to pick up that loose puck. Bielski ties it up in the corner. Finally it does come loose. Mrazek trying to center it, but a good defensive play, and it's cleared out through center ice. Good work there. Gatamerov, the captain, will stuff this into the Slovakian zone. Demon in on the forward check. Slovakia trying to catch Kazakhstan on a line change. Yendik will send it in. Yendik goes in with a bump. Puck along the boards for Durina. Comes to the near side. Kanazko takes the bump, turned it over. Almost a break. Oshiganov trying to bust his way through. Oshiganov unable to get good control of it as he got taken down in the offensive zone. At the line, another good hit. Yendik takes this wide. Yendik takes it to the outside on Butenko. Raise it back at the blue line. Shot never got through. Yendik on it again. Gets it into the slot. And a shot, and that got blocked as Durina tried to drive it through on Nurek.
Ashikanov makes a rush here. Good play on the blue line against Kanashko, and then he breaks free, but he just can't get the puck into a shooting position, and then Kanashko never gives up on the play, and just under the stick, but takes away that scoring opportunity. Really good play by Kanashko, coming back defensively under control to deny Ashikanov.
Shaparov will face off along with Mrazek. Or Manarik, rather. Manarik will put this in behind the net. Slight shot for Butenko. Butenko stripped of the puck. Centering pass. And a blast from the high slot by Zugan. Just misses. And now play whistle down as the puck up into the netting.
It's a really quick play by Martin Castro-Rudas. And Zugan gets himself right open and steps right into this. And just wide. But again, Vladislav Nurek with a good read. But that's how quick you got to be to get the puck off your stick. How quick you have to be to read a play as a goaltender to get into position. Zugan just fires it a little bit wide.
We talked about this earlier, the improvement by Kazakhstan from last year to this year just in their defensive game. They certainly have limited the opportunities that they allowed last year. They have eliminated a lot of those. Seiko puts this off the boards to the blue line, trying to hold it in with Jasanek. Can't. And it's out for Rudis. He lost control of it. Gets some help from his teammate Woodrak, and Woodrak will shovel this ahead. Back in for Zugan. Chases it down, spins it back to the blue line. Novacek goes cross ice, slap shot by Woodrak. Ouch. That got blocked, and Budarenko felt that. He's down on the far side. Play goes on. Budarenko up and limps his way back to the Kazakhstan bench. Novacek throws it cross ice and right back up the ice. Oh, big hit on the far side as Huko got taken to the corner board or the sideboards. Back for Glugos. He and Hlabai, the two returnees on the Slovakian squad. Looking back out through center. Guyalski lost control of it. And back for Jankovic. Jankovic plays it back out the line. Drops through traffic. Deflected away. Guyalski in a battle with Jakovic. Jakovic trying to center it. It bounces to the front of the net. And Bujalski is there to put it off the boards and out to center ice. Okular tried to get that puck to settle down. Bujalski's first on it. He'll play it in. And Oliver Okular and Lethbridge Hurricanes will go back for it. In across the line, tried to dish it off. It's cleared away and Slechkov gets it up. Gusarov trying to track it down. Shaparov is on it. His shot got blocked. Shaparov, Mrazek tie each other up. Labai will play it in behind, and Tedesco will shovel it across. 1-1 tie here in the third period. To catch. On the loose puck. Tedesco ends up in behind the net. A centering pass. Slechkov tries to block it. Mrazek trying to work it off the backboard. Mrazek gets a little bit of help on the play. Gets a catch. Back at the line. Shovel back around. Mavatos got it to the front of the net. Gets it back. Lets another one go. That got deflected by Mrazek. Centered. And this ends up on the stick of Musarov. On for Boyko, the shot to save the rebound. And Oleg Boyko couldn't get the stick on that rebound for a second try. Olini lays this through center. Yendik will carry it in. Yendik puts on the brakes, played it to the front of the net, deflected away. Omir Bekov gets it out to center. Tried to send out on it for Sheikh Madenov. This ends up back in the Kazakhstan zone. Bank pass for Sheikh Madenov beyond his reach. And Senek will send this right back in. And tie it up in the corner as time moves on here in the third period. Senek at the line, lets the wrister go wide. Mudrak from the right side, his blast went wide. Senek will send it back in behind the net. Yendik pins his man to the boards and gets a little bit of support. And Eric trying to work back free as he gets tied up there with Korolev. Back to the blue line. Senek quick shot now went wide. Mudrak will play it back in behind the net. Sharp angle try, and that's going to allow a line change for
opponent's face at every turn.
1-1 tie. Slovakia has been the better face-off team, winning 64% of the draws. As we get to the point where face-offs maybe become just a little bit more important in a 1-1 tie here near the midway mark of period number 3. Day 2 of the 2020 World Junior Hockey Championship. Dennis Bayak, Craig Button, our TSN crew here in Greenwich. Shot, and that's turned away. Demon is on the loose puck. Demon will shovel it out at center. Rod right back in. On the loose puck, pass for Rudis. He'll throw that cross ice. Back in behind. Zugan plays it back at the line. Canasco through traffic. That goes wide. Vitolish jumps in after a loose puck. Gets it back at the right point. Lets the long wrister go. That goes wide. Sharp angle try. That doesn't get to the net. Comes up. And Canasco is going to get a high sticking penalty. His argument is this was a follow-through of the shot. The 17-year-old who was selected in the CHL draft by Vancouver, but chose to play in Finland, will go to Emil Canasco, and it is on the follow-through that the stick comes up. And the two long conference, but the result was a power play here for Kazakhstan. Sixth power play of the game. Korolev skates it down, gets pressured by DeLugo. Korolev keeps on going, sends it back to Tenko. Tenko will play it cross ice feed. And Korolev was waiting for that on the near side. And as Musarov tried to get it to him, Boyko with the shot. deflected away, but Boyko. Good recovery as it comes off the back glass. Oleg Boyko jams it into the paint. Shapovalov was making his way from the backside, but Halavai will hang on to it.
Halavai making sure there's no dirty laundry in front of the net. Goes off the back of the leg of Vidalos. Halavai says, we'll just make sure this gets stopped right here, right now.
1:20 left in the power play and a face-off win for Kazakhstan. Dickenbeck holds it in. Stuffed back in behind the net by Ashaganov. Side of the net. Slovakia complaining that there was a hold in front of the net. Dickenbeck with the shot. That's blocked in front of the net. And good work down low, and this will get cleared out by Jakub and Eric. Right back in the pass just beyond the reach. And this will get cleared all the way down the ice. Eric will play it around Dickenbeck. Works his way in, finds some room as cross-ice pass is intercepted. Mrazek carries in short-handed, centers! Ooh, that almost went off Dickenbeck and into the open side as he sprawled out to block the pass. Wielski plays it dangerously to the front of his own bench. Kazakhstan changing. Korolev will skate it in, puts on the brakes. Gets to the forehand. Korolev dishes it off. 9 seconds in the power play. Boyko the shot to the short side. Halavai the save. Butenko holds it in. Sends it across and it's right in behind the net. Trying to hold that in, but it was skipped away from Maruzov back in across the line. And this gets sent out at center. Hoodrak right back in. Butenko forces him to the outside. The long shot handled easily by Nurek. Butenko pressured by Ocular, and he's back in behind the Kazakhstan net. At center for Seiko, the long shot blocked away by Halavai. Sleichkov chased back into his own zone. Sleichkov goes down in the corner against the checking Chekovic. Back to the blue line. Tennessee lets the shot go. That got blocked. Trying to hold it in, but can't. Jesenik had that go over him and back into the Slovakian zone.
I like that punch out by Nurek. He gets out the position and makes sure that the puck is outside of that scoring area around his net. There's a penalty coming up here. Puck over glass, delay a game against Slovakia.
Wow.
Jesenik.
Back to the penalty box. Boris Jesenik will, from his own end of the ice.
That's a penalty. You're behind your blue line. It goes over the glass at any part of the rink. 2-minute penalty for delay of game.
Robert Petrovicki's team is getting plenty of work on the penalty kill. 7th power play of the game. For Kazakhstan, each team with a power play goal in a 1-1 draw. Push pass in the corner. And Eric clears it around. Waiting for it is the captain. Yetumerov plays it down low. Power play continues. Boyko on the far side. In front of the net for Bujelski. He tried to get a one-timer through and had his stick tied up. Again off to the back door. That got blocked away. Eshikanov. Dickenbeck. Back for Eshikanov. Tried to get it to the front of the net. Does. It landed on the stick of Bujelski. And his quick shot went wide. Demon back for Bujelski. Trying to get that in front. Lex to go back for Demon. At the line. Slap shot. Save made. Yetumerov blasting that one from the line. Mashiganov, wrap-around try. Palavai down on the short side. Manera sends it around to open ice. And first on it is Vitalos, but he doesn't clear it initially. And then Yendik will play it down the ice. Right back in for Demon. Vasco Rudis puts it onto the stick of Woodrock. He'll play it all the way around. Zugan chases it down. Zugan for Radko Gudish. And that got turned away. Vasco Rudis back after it in the corner. Tried to center. And control the way back out at center. Bucco. A little bit of a miscommunication. And back to cover up is Martin Vasco Rudis of the Everett Silvertips. He'll find some room down the right side. Power play is over. A couple of key kills here for Slovakia in the third period. Musarov takes this glide, knocked off of his stick, steals it back. Musarov with the only goal in this game for Kazakhstan, has 3 in the tournament, but he couldn't get a shot away. Right back up the ice. Trajkovic's pass was in behind the intended receiver. Back to the line, slot shot by Medruk. That got turned away. Kovacic will play it back all the way around the boards. Ocular waiting for it. Ocular gets tied up. He and Musarov into a battle. Ocular plays it back. Jakovic the shot. That got blocked. Jakovic back at center. Kazakhstan starting to change. Back out. Bondarenko, who blocked the shot earlier in this game, was shaken up a bit. Back on the ice. Pass from the line. Save made. And a good one. Now to Slav Nurek through traffic up the left pad on that one. Clear for the blue line. Mrazek holds it in. Mrazek for Ocular. Short side try from a sharp angle. That went off the left shoulder of Nurek. Deflected back in, and now signal another line change for Slovakia. Good play by Nurek to get a stick on that centering pass. Flip back in from the line. Mrazek gets it for Takac. Shot. That's blocked. Score! Daniel Takac. Finds the puck on his stick, and that finds the back of the net with 2:56 left to go here in the third.
Well, that puck was bouncing around. It went off of bodies as Kazakhstan is trying to block shots, and it kicks wide, and then off of another stick of the Slovak player right to Takac. It comes off the stick, the skate, and then right to Takac, who's ready for it. And with 2:56 left, the officials are going to look at this goal. I don't know what they're looking at. I don't see anything that would lend itself to a review of this sort. I know all the goals are reviewed, but the referees are taking a look.
Good work by Michael Mrazek, who plays in Sweden, his second year in Sweden. Gets it to the front of the net. It goes off the skate of Sleichkov and onto the stick of Daniel Vladimir Tkac. And that brings the pro-Slovak crowd to its feet here in Krinets.
Kazakhstan had 2 power plays past the midway point of the third period that the Slovaks were successful in killing off.
8 goals and 23 points in 29 games for the Merit Centennials for Daniel Tkac. It's a big one Save made by Halabai, and he'll hang on to it. Demon with another opportunity. He's had some looks in this game. There's the reaction. They had a 1-0 lead midway through the third period on the United States. U.S. scored 2 to win the game. And now a 1-1 tie that gets broken by Tkach here with under 3 to go in the third period. There's a steal in front of the net. Bujalski! And Bujalski tried to go to the forehand to the far side. Got taken down in front of the net. Demon will send it back into his own end. Demon, Bujalski, Ashikanov. Bujalski, Ashikanov chases this one down. Centered it to the short side. Halabai blocked it. Bujalski in front of the net. Demon got a whack at it.
Bujalski's made some good plays from behind the net below the goal line.
That's been a good line. Jakovic carries in for Slovakia into the final 2 minutes now. One-timer attempt on the far side and a misfire by Tkach. Jafarov ties his man up. And it's Kazakhstan looking to get the puck to the other end of the ice. Sanik with the shot, that got blocked in front of the net. All sorts of traffic, and here comes Demon. Demon takes it wide. Demon to the corner boards along with Mudrak. Gets some help now for Boyko. Boyko plays it back. Butenko's shot got blocked. Masarov from the line. The shot blocked. Masarov, good job to hold it in. Played around the boards and now grabbed and flipped over to center ice. And Masarov will backtrack into his own zone. Stripped with the puck. Mrazek trying to block it there. At the blue line, Delugos sends this all the way around the boards. Under a minute now. Butenko ties it up on the far side. Then Eric jams it back into the corner, and now finally Kazakhstan will gain control. Eric looks over at the bench and now finally makes his way for the extra attacker, but the puck is grabbed off at center. And at the empty net for Fasko Rudis that missed. Rudis has it again, puts it off the goalpost. It came to the front of the net, but grabbed off, and Demon carries back in. Boyko is after it into the final 20 seconds. Butenko from the line, the blast blocked in front of the net. Scramble for a loose puck. Mudrak sends it around. Zugan on the loose puck. Zugan down on the empty net, scores. That will put this one to bed.
Relief has turned to joy. Zugan, who's had a couple of good chances, he makes his mind up right away. I'm going for the empty net to seal it. Does exactly that. A lot of respect for this Kazakhstan team. They have not come into this year's tournament with the idea, oh, well, we're happy to be here, we're just going to play. They have competed hard. They have been a good team through 2 games, despite not having any points to show for it. Sergei Stargin, I think he's done a terrific job with his group.
1 game left in the World Junior Championship today. Only 1 game here. The other game is in Ostrava. That will be the United States and Germany. Ray Ferraro, Gord Miller will have the call on that one. But here in Trinich, the first win for rookie head coach Robert Petrovicki of the Slovakian squad, as he takes over from Ernest Bakros and picks up a win and gets some congratulations from his coaching staff and his training staff as Slovakia gets